Hey guys, BigAndy012 is here again. I didn't want to make this vid. I really didn't. Look, I know you guys are looking for my Extreme Rules predictions. I recommend watching AJ Orton 34's review predictions. I'll have the vid in the description box. No, he's a good guy. Sub to him if you want. I haven't seen enough of his vids to plug him. Enough wrestling, anyways. Watch that. I did my predictions with him. My predictions are like 2 matches. I'm changing my predictions after I saw SmackDown. I really need to see SmackDown first. That's why I always wait until Friday. Some people think it's because a new match will be added. That's partially, but another reason is I need to see the show to see how it's played out. So see if there's any like CM Punk pinning Umaga. That's a big deal. That affects how I might think about the match. So expect my predictions tomorrow because I don't want to do them now because I want to watch ROH. And okay. Basically, with my tag team division video, I got a comment. Here, I'll get this all. In my tag team division video, I had a comment from BigAndy012. No offense to him. He said, and I quote, "You came off as a complete sheep. You don't count LAX because you're injured and No Limit because you haven't seen them on TV, even though they've been working web matches. I don't watch the web matches. Sue me. They're not on TV. They're not on TV. Hey, if who's the tag team thing that's still around for WWE that doesn't wrestle on TV very much? Hassan mentioned no. Let's say back in the old days with Gene Snitsky and Tyson Tomko, they only did Heat, and that was at a point where he was only available on the internet. Would I count them as a tag team? Hell no, because they're not on the main TV. Well, they are a tag team, but they're not a tag team that I consider, one of the guys of the division. They only wrestled on Heat. No Limit wrestles web matches. When they get back on TV, I'll see them as a tag team. And an individual tag team, now with Bashir and Kiyoshi. But you count Hassan Benjamin, who we haven't seen on TV lately. Wrong. They've been on TV lately. And Brian Kendrick doesn't even have a partner. Okay, I'll agree with that. I forgot to mention the Hart Dynasty in the vid. That's a tag team. People say, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole to Armin or to Andy, but come on, that's definitely a tag team. They haven't tagged together yet. Okay, that's only partially true because they have wrestled 6-mans, but they're definitely a tag team. Oh my god. What's the definition? People think, oh, they're stable. No, 2 guys and a 1 female manager. Yeah, the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys with Stacy Keibler, even a few years ago, the Teacher's Pets with Michelle McCool. That's the definition of a tag team. Usually 2 guys with a freaking female manager, I guess you can say, and they're like, oh, it's a stable. No, it's not a stable. That's a tag team. If there was another member in it, yes, it could be considered a stable. That doesn't mean, even if it was a stable, like Legacy, Orton and DiBiase and Rhodes, that's a tag team. They've fought Carlito and Primo in tag team matches for the tag titles. They've been tag team champions. Yes, Randy Orton is part of their stable, but they're a tag team. So, okay, fine. Don't count the Brian Kendrick thing. Include the Hart Dynasty. So my thing is still right. And there's a big difference between throwing together 2 mid-card guys like Rude and Storm and 2 guys like Hornswoggle and Goldust. Where's the difference? Are they higher and lower in status? Yes. But how were they formed together? In the exact same way. Heads up, a lot of tag teams in wrestling are thrown together. But most of those tag teams start off as tag teams. Rude's, okay, maybe not Storm, because Storm was a tag team with Harris, but he still had his individual career from that gap. Rude's and Team Canada is a stable. Rude had various tag team partners. Rude had that singles run. They were talking about him being world champion after he broke up with Team Canada. Well, that's what his character was talking about. He had that singles run. He had that thing where he fought with Booker T and Christian because they said, with Booker T because he kept pushing his position down the ladder. And then he freaking joined a tag team. That's the definition of throwing people together. Goldust and Hornswoggle, okay, I'll admit, that is throwing them together. Did I say that Rude and Storm don't count as a tag team because they were thrown together? No, I never said that. So I responded basically with all what I'm telling you. And then Big Andy responded, the last time WWE debuted to wrestle together in tag teams, they just didn't throw them together. I know that. Here we go. This is what bothers me the most. At least I don't form opinions off teams of other people's opinions, and at least actually watch every team. Andy, first of all, what's the difference if you watch it and if you read results? Please tell me the difference. I know everything that happened in the show. Okay, are some weeks a little blurry? I'll admit that. But fact, does that change that Beer Money was thrown together? No. Fact, does that change that the Hart Dynasty is a tag team? No. You say you have formed. Okay, I'm sorry. This really pisses me off. I don't read. It was all chillax. So whoa, calm down. But I'm sorry. That bothers me. Who had the idea? The crazy theory that maybe Finlay would beat Jack Swagger for the title and then drop it to Henry, and then Henry can drop to Dreamer at Extreme Rules. Whose idea was that? Does anyone else on YouTube, did anyone have that idea? No. Whose belief, if you want that way, whose belief was that Ric Flair should get back in the ring because he loves the business, and he thinks that a goodbye, I think personally ruining a goodbye is worthless. Ruining a goodbye, for crying out loud. No one on the IWC agreed with me 100%. I have a few guys saying, yeah, I guess a goodbye is still wrong, but I still don't want him to wrestle. No one agreed with me on that one. How the fuck is that copying of other people's opinions? Are you kidding me? Then he sends me a message. You said the thing about Rob Terry not being a good worker. You heard that from Bradley Loves Peanuts. Okay, I'll admit, Bradley Loves Peanuts told me Rob Terry isn't a good worker. I trust the guy. He's a TNA mark. I trust him. So I'll say what he says. Is that forming another opinion? No. It's not. I'm saying what he says. I even said in the video, Bradley Loves Peanuts. There's a difference. If I said Coffee Ninja B8 had this crazy, I'm just throwing your name out there. Sorry, Coffee. Had this crazy idea he had this crazy idea. I'm just thinking of a crazy mask. That Vicky Guerrero will beat Santina in the hog pen match when Chavo Guerrero takes a sledgehammer to Santina's neck, and then the Big Show comes out and slaps Santina in the face, and then the real Santino Marella, who we all find out is different, turns on Santino Marella. If I say Coffee Ninja said that, I'm not forming my own opinion. I'm saying what he said. If I say, okay, so at Extreme Rules, the real Santina is going to come back and turn the real Santina. There's a difference between that. People cite people all the time. That's not forming their own damn opinions, Andy. Sorry, you guys have just been on me for a little. You guys admit you've been on me for like the past few months, if you know what I mean. Okay, then I said that, and then he said, you say stuff about TNA when you barely ever watch the show, so you're just basing off of the reviews, and we have seen little of it. Like I said, I'm saying what he said. Please stop that. What other opinion about TNA besides the Rob Terry thing? Name one other thing besides the Rob Terry thing. The James Root Robert thing? No, I've known that for a year now. No Limit on TV. When I was watching, hey Andy, heads up. When you read the reviews of TNA and you don't see No Limit on the freaking card, heads up, they're not there. So it doesn't matter my opinion of that. And then Rkoforlife11 decides to get himself in my business. And he says, Big Rat, this is bullshit. You sound like a sheep here. 6'6", seriously? Team 3D and Motor City Machine Guns? That's better than all of the WWE's tag division. I say 8 teams to 5 because Kendrick don't count when he hasn't found a partner yet. TNA is way better. I don't know how you can even say it right now. How many times did I say in the freaking video the TNA tag division is superior to the WWE? I said that so many times. But because I'm the WWE mark, people had to find a reason and go against something I said. I said 3 or 4, maybe even 5 times. I said it in the freaking intro. TNA has the far better tag division. I said it, man. All I was trying to do was defend 2 points. That TNA throws teams together, which they have done, and people say they don't when they do. And secondly, in my opinion, WWE has those tag teams. But obviously they're not as good. I said it so many times. They're not as freaking good. And I counted for you. You want me to count LAX? Fine. You want me to count No Limit? Fine. That's still, I believe, 7-6 or 7-5, 7-6. That's still very close. Not 6-6. And I didn't say they're equal. Damn it, Reed. I'm sorry. That proves you just didn't watch the video. And then you said you weren't paying attention at all. And you said yes, I was. You said Kendrick is a tag team. Okay, I said you weren't paying attention at all, Reed. I said so many times in the vid that TNA Tag Division is far superior. Please tell me where you get to number 8. You said, yes, I was paying attention. You said Kendrick is a tag team. Okay, but did I say that the TNA Tag Division is equal? No, they're far better. I said it so many times. Guys, seriously, get off my shit. I didn't do anything. You guys complained to me a few weeks about the plugs, and I said, fine. You guys are repeaters. You are. When I argue with you guys make your points, I counteract them, and then you repeat the points again. It makes you look stronger, but in my opinion, it makes you look weak. I have a friend at school that thinks the Miami Dolphins, you guys will be saying for years, and another guy I know is saying the Pittsburgh Steelers, you guys they're gonna win Super Bowls every 5 years because that's how good their dynasty is and they're rebuilding. We counteract him, and then he says it again, and we have to counteract him again in this vicious circle, and it doesn't work. Seriously, enough with the crap. Sorry, I didn't want to be too personal. I mean, you guys are good guys. I kind of exploded, and I didn't mean to. Please accept my sort of apology. I just got upset when Andy said that I'm not original when I come up with the craziest theories out of anyone on here. Sub to those wrestling guys, by the way. The link will be in the description box, even though they don't like it. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm BigAndy012, and I'm out. Peace.